Hello and welcome back to our adventures in Westeros. We are continuing to gather support for our claim on the throne. We have one supporter. That one supporter is Lord Robin Stark. He's 39, so he's probably going to be around a while. He will be our supporter in the north. We have a potential person who might support us in Lord Eric Goodbrother. Now, he's not going to join the faction as far as we can tell, but I do think there's a chance that he would join us if it turns into a mega war. I think there is a chance that he would be on our side, or at the very least neutral. So, that's okay. Obviously, the Iron Islands are a little bit destroyed right now, but, you know, we're getting there. We have a potential ally there. So now we need to look at our other options. Now, we actually have a truce with the Westlands, the Reach, and I think Dorne. Is that right? Oh no, so with the Westlands, the Reach, and Stormlands. So we have no truce with Dorne and the Vale. So if we want to expand in terms of land, we can potentially get some of their land. If we want to get another person to join us, we're going to have to fabricate a claim. Not a claim, a hook. Let's see what our options are with these two wars. I think what we'll do is we'll declare war against one and we'll try and get a hook on the other. I think that makes the most sense to me. So let's see. Morris, you have a claim. Oh, this is my spy master. This is Lord Morris, married to my daughter. You have a claim on the High Lordship of the Torrentine. Okay, well, that seems like a pretty good war for us. That seems like a very solid war. That then means that Alyssa Smith, my granddaughter, would be in line to that land. Okay, that seems reasonable. The Vale, what's your offer? The Vale's offer is Lord Lyndon's claim on the High Lordship of Strongsong. That's also pretty good, or Strongstone there. Yeah, that's also a pretty good High Lordship. Okay, both of those seem reasonable. So given I want to declare war against both, how about a different tact? Let's have a look at the Westlands, let's have a look at the Stormlands. Obviously we're going to attack the Reach, and let's see if we can get a hook on either of them. So Westlands, we have Rafford Merchant's claim, so that's for 2 lordships. We don't really have a great war against them. Stormlands, we have no Casus Belli. Okay, I might try and get the Baratheons on our side then. He's 54, you're 43, that's the other thing we need to remember. Yeah, so if we get a hook on you, you might end up dying before we can really do anything with it. If we get a hook on you, we might be able to utilize it. Also, one in the Westlands is pretty good, because that covers off someone who is very near a capital. Yeah, actually, I think the Westlands, I'm going to try and fabricate a hook on you. Let's do it. It says it's going to be difficult. Let's not worry about that. Outcast. That's going to be Eleanor Smith, my daughter. She'll join for free. Thief. That's 28 or 48. These guys are going to refuse, though, no matter what, so that can be you. So we're at 94% overall. Not bad, going up by 4.5% per phase. Infiltrator, my Court Bard could join for that one. You're going to need quite a lot, though. Yeah, probably prestigious good word and a hefty bribe. Yeah, that's okay. Footpad, that's gonna be probably Colmar, because he's exactly the same as Clement, but easy to convince. Let's give you, actually, I'll give you prestigious good word. I'll spend my prestige for that one. Okay, so we're down to 3-month phases. Lookout, we don't have anybody who's any good on this at all. Yeah, you're the best, I guess. Let's do that. Okay, so we're at 45% secrecy. So the main problem is our secrecy. It's going up by 4.5% per phase. Spymaster intrigue is one of the big things here. Okay, let's go and have a look and see. Do we have a better... You are my spymaster currently, this guy. Let's see if we have a better guy. We do have someone better. So we have Bella Piper. She is better. She's significantly better. Now that would mean that Morris Dayne would not like us, but we're about to press his claim. I think we're okay with that. I'm going to put in Bella Piper. She's got 95 opinion of us, and she is at 25 intrigue. That's pretty good. So if we go and have a look at this now, it should be the same days per phase. Actually, it's less days per phase now. It's now at 69. But the base success chance is so much higher. So it's still only going up by 4.5 per phase, but Spymaster Intrigue has got the start point so much further along. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. Next, I want to just check some things, like my Castellan here. He's currently giving us monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience in a percentage. I don't think we need that at all. I think actually we would be quite happy with him switching to a stewardship role and giving us the 15% stewardship lifestyle experience. He could also give us vassal tax, I suppose. What the other stuff he can do? Could go intrigue. What's the intrigue one he could give us? He makes hostile schemes slower, although it would allow us to have multiple hostile schemes. Yeah, you know what? Give me multiple hostile schemes. That means I can fabricate a claim on the Stormlands at the same time. That would be huge if I can do that. Let's do this. So we now have a second scheme. Outcast. That's going to be Ardros. Thief. Seeing if we have anybody who's willing to accept. Nope. Okay, so that's probably going to be Master Dorian. You want a hook as well. And you're not my vassal, so a hook isn't that bad, so you can have a hook. Right, so that's really, really good. Infiltrator, that can be Franklin. Footpad. Best person is available. That's good. Hefty, prestigious hook. The Arbor is not my vassal, so that's okay for now. Lookout, that is going to be Lyman. Okay, so that is on 62 days per phase. Wonderful. So that's perfect. So that is actually a claim on the Westlands and the Stormlands at the same time being generated. We're going to do a war against Dorne to get this land down here. And we're going to do a war against the Vale to get this land here. So we're going to be stronger. And these guys are potentially going to join my faction. If they join, that gives us 4 out of 7 kingdoms. That seems like a good time to maybe declare a war. Right. Are we actually in seclusion? We are. Okay, I can emerge. That's fine. No longer need to be secluded. Wonderful. Next, I want to sort out our artifacts a little bit and figure out what we actually have. Because we have a lot of artifacts now. So let's go and sort these out. So, first of all, armor. So we're wearing the golden coat of the fox, which I think is the best. Although prize armor is actually better in terms of prowess, but that's okay. I'm going to give the prize armor to my son then. So we're going to gift my son prize armor. There we go. So he's going to love it. So that's that. And then I've got 2 more bits of armor. Could give them to these guys. Or to people who are, I claim knights, I suppose. Yeah, that's possible. It could be okay. So you, I'm going to grant you one of my 2 or it's not weapons, one of my 2 bits of armor. So you can have the bronze-plated armor. And then you can have the other bit of armor. So that is this armor. Perfect. So that's that. Right, now we've done that, let's go back to here. So we've given away this. Now we have a whole bunch of weapons that need to be given away. I think what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to give them to my children. So every child who doesn't already have one is going to get a weapon. So you can have the dagger. You... gift artifact. You have the Honey Whiner sword. Eleanor. You can have the... I'm not going to give you the bad weapons just yet. You can have the Woad crossbow. Lady Tansy. You can have... So we have 2 bloodied blades. You can have the... And a sullied blade. And another sullied blade. You can have the Yor longsword. And then Davos, my son, you can have the... You can have Garwin Hall's sword. Wait, no, he's the one who I've already given a sword to, right? He already has Barristan Selmy's sword. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go down to grandchildren here. You can have the... Garwin Hall sword. Do you have a grandchild? Yeah, there's some daughters. Okay, we'll leave them for now. Okay, let's see where we're at. So, bloodied. I'm going to get rid of the sullied blades. They're just garbage. So, right, let's get rid of these. We have a bunch of blooded blades, which are all garbage. Right, so it's the good mace that we're missing. Right, that can go to this guy. There you go. You can have the good mace, which I think is one of our longest standing artifacts, but that's okay. You can have it. There we go. So he now has even more prowess, so that's going to keep going up and up and up, which is good. And now we have a bunch of blooded blades that we can give away. None of them are useful. We might as well just give them away. Let's give them to vassals. Yeah, so subjects. Ormond, congratulations. You are the owner of the new... Actually, you know what I should do, because they are worth opinion. You. Why do you hate me? A variety of reasons. Wonderful. You can have the bloodied blade. Westmarch, you can also have the blooded blade. Lake Haven, you can also have the blooded blade. Go. And you can also have the blooded blade, which are all terrible items, but you can all have them. Wonderful. So now how are we looking in terms of artifacts? That looks a little bit better. Right. Next. Here. So we've the detailed map. Oh, we have nothing equipped in this slot. Okay, so we have a rabbit's paw that does nothing. It's not ideal. Let's put in another rabbit's paw, just to give us something to compare against. We have a prize necklace that does almost nothing. Do any of these do anything? No. Okay, do I have any of these that do anything in general? Not so much. I guess the bear claw is better than this. Okay, architect's drawing. That is probably better than this. The rough gemstone, by that same logic, is probably better than the healing water. There we go. Because that's brilliant gemstone. Actually, that's fine. That's +2. Rough gemstone. Wait, am I in the right slot? I'm not. Okay. That's fertility. That's piety. Okay, we could get an extra learning. I think the detailed maps are actually probably worth it. Right. So now the rest of this, we have a choice of giving it away or destroying it. Now, I think if it's grey, let's just sort by rarity and go to the bottom. If it's grey and we're not using it, we might as well just destroy it. It gets you so little I'll do it the other direction, that way it bounces the right way. Yeah. They give you so little opinion that, honestly, we should just destroy these. It's not worth our time to have these around. Greens, I actually kind of think the same thing. I think that if we're not going to use it, we should just destroy them. Pressed rose we maybe could have given away, but that's okay. Then we have these things. So, prize necklace, healing water, and then 2 stag antlers. Factions. Next person. Gift you the prize necklace. Next person. Gift you the stag antler. That was worth almost no opinion. Okay. So these are blues, by the way, giving almost no opinion. Well, that blue gave almost no. It might be because it was close to being destroyed, but you get the kind of idea that if these are almost not worth giving away, then it's almost certainly not worth giving away greens. There we go. So, Now, we basically just have what we have equipped, plus we have these. So, we have 2 Pilgrim's Guides. I should give away 1 Pilgrim's Guide, but the rest of these are worth keeping due to the monthly lifestyle experience. So, son, I am going to gift you a Pilgrim's Guide. There we go. You can have it. So that's good. Next, we have to do the same thing in here. Let's just see what we got. So let's sort by rarity. The other way around. If they're like this, I'm just going to destroy them. Right. Yeah, if they're grays, I'll destroy them. This looks okay, actually. Is it better than anything we have? So what's this? This is 2 grandeur, but 15 natural dread in the renown. Is 5% better than this? Yes. Okay, so this is definitely better than that one to start with. Okay, scale armor is definitely worth it. And then that is... Oh wait, that's a book. That's fine. Skull Goblet. That looks garbage. I'm going to destroy that. Fearsome Wolf Hide. It's a large ornament. So I currently have our banners up, and then this. So everything's comparing against this one for large. That is not better. So I'm going to destroy it. We just got rid of that, so that's getting destroyed. Yeah, so this is somebody's dog. Yeah, we'll just destroy that. And that. Pedestal. Is the other pedestal one? It's this one. Yeah, it's not better. Then the fine shield. I'm assuming, yeah, it's pretty much what we have up. Oh, right, yeah, I can replace this with the... Oh. Maybe could have replaced that one. Oh, well. Whatever. The bonus that we're getting is next to nothing for that. So these are now all displayed, and yes. I don't know why this just says chicken, by the way. No idea why that says chicken. I saw this previously and went, that's kind of odd. Anyway, that's everything. Wonderful. We're done there. So, why did I do all that? Well, it was basically just to get a bunch of artifacts out, but also to give us a bunch of money and to let us know how much money we have. So, River Run. I think I can upgrade your final windmill thing, which I will do, and then we're going to do absolutely nothing else because I'm out of money. Dorn. I am going to war with you. The Lord Morris Dayne, my son-in-law's, claims on a huge amount of your land. We actually have multiple different ways of reaching there. I think we should raise our troops here and go south. That just makes sense to me, so we don't have to pay the extra money, but yeah, let's do it. So we're going to raise our troops in Sunwatch down here. Right. Let's go. Raise troops. Also, this is going to so annoy all my vassals. We were like, you're in too many offensive wars. And I'm like, well, here I am in another one. Right. Regency, that's okay. People are trying to plot to kill my captain. We have a dangerous faction. Us peasants rabble. Let's not worry about that. Right. Fabricate claim. Aha! Yes! All of the High Lordship of the Golden Fields will be mine. So that gives me a claim on the High Lordship of Golden Fields. Golden Felds. Whatever it says. Golden Fields. So if we get this, what do we want next to make our realm look nice? Golden Grove would be great if that's your only duchy. It is. My god. Okay, well I'll take that. Why would this be great if that's our only duchy? Because we would get all of this land in one war rather than in multiple wars, which is definitely great. Although Golden Fields, I just realized we're also getting this land as well. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of land. But yes, otherwise we would get this, and that's not quite as good. Anyway. That's fine. Clear that out. Right, so the war goal here is down there. If I try and go there, you go by that route. So that's through this place, first of all. So head in there and siege. Wonderful. Next, head over here and siege. We've exposed that Mira murdered Gwyneth. Alright, cool. Thanks for letting me know. And... Another one here. Where's your last one? Ah, there it is. Okay. La Pet Tower. And we got it. Okay, now we're going to head down to Blackmont. They're raising troops over there, so they're sieging our land there, which makes a lot of sense. It's near their land and not near us. I've gained personal claims on the Dynasty Banner of the Tullys. That's weird. Okay. I guess because I had them at one point. It's a 3-month siege. This is really slow, actually. A new love, a kitten. Nothing in this world can replace Ansem's fervor, or so I thought. My granddaughter Alyssa comes to me, holding a welt by its scruff in her hand. My lady, this young kitten is the perfect cure for sadness that you're feeling. Will you give it a home? Sure. It gets rid of widowed, which is huge, and we get a pet cat. Why is it huge? Well, 1, it takes away the health penalty, but 2, it takes away the may not marry. And we get intrigue and learning from the cat. I've taken the cat. This also now means that we can remarry. Is there anyone we would want to marry? Well, there is some logic in kind of looking over here and seeing if there's anybody who is unmarried over here. There doesn't appear to be anyone unmarried over there. What's the best marriage that you can find for us then? Who is the... What's the best alliance? This is the only alliance. Harlaw Hall. Fair enough. Let's do some filtering here. What if I go for all as well? Because I don't really care about fertility, because obviously we have none. This would just get us alliances with cities. Okay. In which case, if I'm getting no alliances out of this, I don't care about alliances whatsoever. So what I want to do is just make sure that we would gain prestige. And that's it. That's our only choice. What about neutral prestige? Actually, I guess I don't care about prestige too much. I just don't want to lose legitimacy. Let's say that they're not lowborn, so that takes out 3,000 characters. Well, we already know they have to be male. Let's say that I want them to be healthy. Takes out a bunch. Say they have to be an adult, because we're not waiting for betrothals. Don't care about maximum age. Culture doesn't matter. Traits? Yeah, let's say they have to have inheritable traits. Not necessarily because I want inheritable traits, but because inheritable traits tend to go hand in hand with better stats. Let's see who we got. So we have Manfred Farwater, a drowned god Ironborn with fantastic fantastic combat stats. How about if I do some of all skills? We have Isambaro Gasparion. He is hideous, but that's not necessarily a problem for us. He's intelligent. He could be okay. We also have Bebar Somar, who is a genius. I kind of like this guy, actually. His stats look great. Let's go with him. He's a genius. Join us. Wonderful. Right. Down here, let's win a siege. The cat we are going to call Splash. There we go. That's going to be the name of our cat. Great. We are now married again. We're married purely for stats. And this guy, oh wow, he's immediately ill, which lowers all of his stats, but that's fine. But yeah, we're married purely so I can get the assist ruler bonus. So bonus to every stat, basically. Seems quite useful. Broken through the walls. We're continuing to siege. It's going to take a while, but that's okay. Lord Paramount Morbald has a new culture. It is the Heartland Heights High Garden hybrid culture. Okay, you can no longer continue with organized schemes. Why not? Why can you not continue with organized schemes? Because your intrigue has dropped too much. Okay, well, I'm going to not touch it because I feel if I touch it, I'm going to break a scheme. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. Basically. Let's hope I get away with it. It's that one. Okay, let's go get that one. Yeah, that one's 9 days. Cool. And then this one. Yep. Cool. Siege it. My friend died. Lord Ormond died, as did Lady Hannah. That's my marshal is dead currently. Okay. That's fine. Not going to worry too much about it until the at least one of the schemes is gone. I don't want to touch anything to do with my council until the scheme is gone. Just in case it recalculates something. Yeah, I really don't want it to recalculate anything. I think it's this one. Might be wrong. Nope, it was that one. Hey, I lost wounded and I'm now just scarred, which is an attraction bonus if we still got attraction bonuses. Right. And cool. Let's head down here now. Next siege, very quick. Do I want to be friends with Lord Hosman Risley? Sure. I mean, he is my vassal. We can hang around. Be friends, I guess. Let's head to this one next. Oh, another Pilgrim's Guide, it says there. Wonderful. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. We have a compromising situation here and a weak hook. Damn. Alright, well, we didn't get it. Might as well use my weak hook to, like, I don't know, earn some money. You'll give me 140 gold. Wonderful. Basically paid for, like, some of the ransom. Oh, not some of the ransom, some of the payments I had to do to get people into the faction. You're now going to switch to stewardship, probably, right? Yeah. That's fine. Are you ill or something? No, you must have just had a temporary bonus. It wore off. New marshal, that's going to be, you're my admiral currently. I was going to say it's going to be my friend. It could be my master of the horse, Colmar, for now. That's okay. Right. Now the siege. Where's their army? Their army's in there. Okay, I guess I could actually just head over this way towards them. Do that. Finish the next siege. Probably don't need to have the full army raised for this, but I do. So that's 5 things. So we're going to execute the scheme, seize the moment. Another compromising situation, another weak hook. Ah, that's disappointing. Okay, well, it's fine. Not a lot we can really do about it. You know what I could try and do? Well, how old are you? You're 79. I was going to say we could try and get a hook on him. It's just not going to put us in the right situation, though. Like, yeah, we could potentially drag him into a faction against his own interests, but 1, he's not that strong, and 2, he's going to inherit the throne at some point, so it's not going to help. Okay. Guess we could choose like another vassal, like one of these guys as well, if we wanted to, like Roseby or something like that. Yeah, maybe I try and fabricate a hook on Roseby. Just for now. Just to get more people into the faction. Thief's gonna be you. Infiltrator's gonna be you. Footpad's gonna be you. Lookout's gonna be you. Wonderful. And it's only 48-day phase lengths. Nice. Yeah, head to one side of the White Dunes. Then head to the other side. Getting closer and closer to their army. Let's head to the Dust Bowl next. Wonderful. Now I can reach their army. Let's go. Peasant slots to serve their lord. Yeah, we'll have a faction against us. That's okay. Keep attacking. We have defeated their army. We have enforced our demands. Wonderful. Our level of fame has gone up. We are now exalted amongst men again, which is good. We got some more artifacts, which is not necessarily that good. And we have somebody over here who really, really likes us because we pressed their claims. Yeah, great. That seems good to me. Now we have to take this army all the way to wherever this... there's the peasants. I was going to say to wherever the peasants have risen up, which is over there. Wonderful. No disease actually in our lands. We can change his contract if we want to. I don't know if I want to change his contract. I might just take some money off of him, honestly. He's got any. Got 120. I'll probably just take your money off of you. If I can. That's the wrong one. You'll demand payment. Take 25 gold. And we'll ransom a bunch of these prisoners as well. Wonderful. Stewardship perk available. Nice. Let's take that. Positions of power increases councillor opinion. Large levies makes us look stronger. Take large levies so we look stronger. Doesn't actually make us stronger, it just makes us look stronger. Which is almost the same thing. Declare me regent. No. I'm just not going to do that. You're no longer my architect because you are maimed or something. Yeah, you're ineligible in some way. Okay, new architect. Sort by aptitude, as you should always sort by aptitude. That can be Merrild Went. Sure. Right. Defeated that army. And we've enforced demands. Locals have been pacified. We've disbanded the army. Great. More prisoners to be ransomed. Let's ransom a whole bunch of them. And then we'll have a look at the Vale, I guess. What new things have I got here? Sort by acquisition date. There we go. Destroy. Destroy. It's not that good. It's not that bad. We'll leave it for now. Right. That's okay. Enter seclusion. Nope, don't need to do that. Prisoners. Continue ransoming. The Vale. Let's have a look here. Lord Linden's claim on this bit of land in the Vale seems pretty good. Let's declare war. Yeah, this is gonna have a ton of fort level, I'm assuming. Nope, no fort level at all. Alright, well that's good then. Let's raise some troops up here. So, raise all. Should be nice and quick to raise. There we go, that'll be enough. Let's go. Just not going to raid. I waited till my men at arms raised up and then we'll just call it there in terms of the amount of troops that are actually needed. Levies aren't actually doing anything as we previously shown, so that's okay. Thank you for the money and the renown. I think we're about to hit our next dynasty legacy soon. I think it's 1,250. I want to head down here to go to this. I'll take the attrition. I've already taken the attrition. I'm already locked into the movement. That's the one we've taken. Let's go to this one. Long siege. We have our 5 things. Let's execute the scheme. Seize the moment. We cook. Ah. I'll get my 45 gold. And we will try and get another hook. Turns out I was just very lucky on our first hook that we got. How about these guys? They don't look that strong, actually. How about these guys? How about Duskendale? Will you join me, Duskendale? If I fabricate a hook on you and force you to join me. There we go. Thief is going to be you. Infiltrator going to be you, my husband. Footpad's going to be Colmar. And Secrecy is going to be my daughter. Wonderful. So these are 47-day length things, or phases. Let's go. Where's the last one here? At the bottom. Wonderful. Teach that. I'm gonna remember where we're going. Going this way. Okay, so into that one. What's this? Oh, it's something that won't trigger because I'm not at the court. Wonderful. Next one. Finish another siege. Holland changed their countermeasures. Doesn't affect what we're currently doing to them, so it's not a problem. Head to the Red Fort. Outliving a child? Tommen died. Of what? A fatal apoplexy. Oh no. That's not good. He's no longer my maester, and he's dead. Send for a new maester, I guess. Oh. And we lost our antiquarian. Do we have a good antiquarian? Antiquarian. There it is. Yes, we have a good antiquarian. You can do that until you die. Right, what's next here? So there's that one, and that one. Okay, let's do this one. Slow siege, but that's okay. Our new maester is Rodri. I mean, he's obviously not as good as our son, but we'll have to do. I don't need a claim on Golden Grove. I need a claim on the High Lordship of Golden Grove. Please do better next time. Okay, they've sieged some of my land. That's okay. We're going to win this siege, and then we're going to head up there and beat them up. I'm going to take the hook, because I still think that that's saying that I'll gain high partition, which is not what I want. If it said that they would gain high partition, that would be better, but anyway. Beating up their army, we get to be the defender in a hill battle, which means, of course, we win. Let's go to the red fort. Slaying some people. Ardros died? Oh no. And I lost my sworn shield. Drowned Lance needs a worthy successor. Worthy successor is going to be Wellard. Right. We have won the war for Strongstone. Let's do it. And nice. No longer in power sharing. And we've got ourselves a new duchy. So we're now a little bit stronger. Wonderful. It seems good. We still have a bunch of people we need to ransom off, which we can definitely do. Factions against us are not that strong against our liege. It says we're getting stronger and stronger. I'm just a little worried that it's not going to work. Which is why I want to wait until, like... Well, I want to say the last possible moment, but... I want to wait until we're, like... until our health becomes poorer, for instance, before we do something with it. Ah. Okay, I'm going to wait till this finishes. Then. University student gave me some gold. You want to pay ransoms? That's okay. I'm now going to just... ransom everyone in my prison. A new hobby. 15% chance I become athletic. Let's go. I got a prowess increase. It's not bad. I mean, our prowess probably is a little low right now. It's still 42 with a negative 15 for old age. Although that negative 15 is a little misleading because it's negative 15, but 5 of it's being countered by the penalty counterer. Although I guess that could be countering infirm. Anyway, it's got negative 21 overall, so being at 42 is still pretty good. Yeah, I'll accept your ransoms. I don't have any prisoners I want to keep in the prison, so we'll just keep pressing the ransom button. Here we're making 100 gold a month. It's not bad. Yeah, I'll accept your ransoms. Let's continue ransoming people. Only one can be ransomed now. We finished the building. Let's gain hooks on all of these guys. It would be nice if you... I know you can do mass actions. If you just do mass gain weak hook, it would be good. This is where someone will tell me that there are mods for doing prisoner stuff. And I'll say, yep, I already know. I appreciate you telling me. But, unfortunately, mods tend to have conflicts with other mods. And I just prefer not to worry about that. That's my full reason. It's easier for me to do this than it is to solve mod conflicts on a save. If like one of them updates and the other one doesn't. Now I could have my mods so they don't update, but you know, that's a whole another kettle of fish. Right. Yes. No. Do we want you? You're not terrible. I'll recruit you. I mean, for a septum. You're kind of terrible. I think you might just stay in my prison. Yeah, you're kind of terrible. The other guy's, like, kind of useful if we want a septum, I guess. Can we put him in as a septum? I just want to check. No. Okay. It's good to know. We can hold court, which we don't need to do. Also, execute her scheme. Seize the moment and... I got a weak hook on this guy. Alright, well, let me demand some payment money from you. Alright. So, I think that next time we have to declare war on the Iron Throne. The reason we have to declare war on the Iron Throne next time, even though I'm not thinking that we're necessarily strong enough to win it, depending on how things go, is because if I don't declare war on the Iron Throne, I'm going to hit the 1 year before you're dead thing very quickly, and at that point, we're not going to have enough time for the war. So if I do it next time, I know I have over a year to declare war on the Iron... or like, to do the war against the Iron Throne. I have the North on our side, potentially the Iron Islands on our side. We'll see what we can do. I still have an alliance. I have an alliance with Bravos, right? Yeah, we have an alliance with Bravos. So we have Bravos, we have the North, we have maybe the Iron Islands, depending on how that works. I know that there's a mega war system, so I don't know exactly how many people are going to back us versus not back us. I assume they wouldn't back us because we're the wrong faith. However, it has been pointed out that this guy switched to the old gods of winter and wood, which means he's not the right faith either, which is interesting. The only place where he's the right faith is the North, the only place which is actually on our side. So that's kind of crazy. It says he has 76,000 troops. Or 74,000 troops. If that's actually however many he ends up against us with, we'll win. Because we have almost the same amount by ourselves. We have the North, which has another 30, and we have Sea Lords of Bravos, who has another 40. So, you know, we should win if it's just that number, but I'm assuming that the Mega War system will kick in, and then it won't be that number, and it could be the 500,000 from before. However, the positive that we have on this side, or this time, is that the North will be on our side, so none of them will be in it. Bravos will be on our side, so we have another ally. So there is potential for us to do better. We're also going to be at the start of the war, so if they raise their troops all over the place, we can start taking out huge chunks of them. Like, we could raise our troops, say, here, make a mad dash down to the to King's Landing, and just try and beat their actual army up as soon as possible. That is an actual possibility that might work. So, yeah, there are things to think about. But we could be getting the Iron Throne next episode, which I think would be pretty cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.